Okay.
Hey everybody,
now
there we
you
go.
can say hello.
Hey everybody, happy Thursday.
Kyle and Carlos are already hanging out in chat. What's
Oh,
up?
thanks guys.
What's up, geese?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're gonna play some Wooooo today.
What's up? We're playing some Wooooo?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I love it. What you got today, baby?
I'm just gonna play some Mono Han.
Oh, Mono Han?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What? Why not?
What?
What do you mean wait?
I thought you were playing Green Sabine. Wait, hold up. All right, Mono Han. You know that's my worst matchup right now.
Well, you may or may not have a PQ this weekend.
I may or may not. I don't know. We're still trying to work it out.
Hey David, happy Thursday to you too.
Yeah. So we're gonna be playing some Blonde Sabine and some Mono Han. Green Sabine. Wait.
Making sure the sound is working.
I love it every time you do that, baby. It's fantastic. So this is from Speaking of PQs. This is from PQ, Mississippi.
Let me go to the hand cam. You can show.
Look at this shiner.
Oh, my finalist card. I'll have to show that.
Not PQ, Mississippi. I'm sorry, PQ,
PQ
Duluth.
Yeah, in Georgia.
Yeah. Look at that beauty.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, welcome. Glad you're here hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, this is Nick. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I was like,
What's
who's
up?
that? I'm not used to hearing your voice. Glad you're
It's
hanging out
been
with us.
so long.
I know,
Too
right?
So Nick is goes by Eekfoil, is the finalist from Memphis PQ in set 2.
Yeah.
And you were playing Mono Han before it was cool to play Mono Han, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you could call me a Monohan hipster. But I did start playing it after Ian and Troy crushed at Gen Con, so I'm not the earliest adopter, but before it was the tier 1, tier 0 meta deck, you know, I was still playing it.
Right. And Noah Leon asks is in chat if I've converted to Mono Han, and the answer is I want to convert to Mono Han. I'm not good enough to convert to Mono Han. I tried it for a week playing it full time, and I realized that I don't have the reps against control that I need to have.
You mean you can't play like George the Hole?
Well,
Did you read my guide?
I did. Even with your guide, I'm like,
It's a hard deck to play. It's so hard.
basically this late in the PQ season for me with only 1 or 2 PQs left before
Yeah.
set 4, I figured, why change at this point? Just
You've
finish
got
out the set.
So many reps on Green Sabine, and
Yeah.
you know all those
And
play
Blonde Sabine
lines.
and all the Sabines, yeah.
So, yeah. We'll finish out this PQ season and then start working on something new. That's the way I'm feeling with Blonde Sabine. Like, I know Han is just... If they get a Falcon, I lose, pretty much.
Well, let's
but
find
still,
out.
you
Let's
never
play.
know. You also don't know what your matchups are going to be. I could, go to a PQ and not sit across from any Hans. So.
So, Nick, you're one of the 32 teams coming to the battle at BIATL at the end of March.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm excited.
Yay, let's go.
Your
I'm excited too.
team is Ideas. What's the name of your team? Something with Ideas.
Idea Squad.
Idea Squad.
I like it.
Tell us where that name
Yeah.
came from.
So I am not the most qualified to give the origin story,
Oh, okay.
but it is an X-wing team that my teammate Ethan, who goes by Phenom, he is a PQ winner with Cad Blue earlier this set,
Awesome.
and yeah, he was in an X-wing competitive team called Idea Squadron, and a lot of those guys transitioned over to Wooooo when the game came out, and since I knew Ian from outside of that, so I just got like roped into that group along with our teammate Jacob Shelton.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he does good content.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake. For sure. So, yeah, glad y'all will be in BIATL with us as Courtney and I are shuffling up, getting ready to deal.
Oh, speaking of BIATL.
Oh, yeah. Some swag bag merch came in.
Yeah,
we get news, because all the players get a bag full of merchandise for free
so that's it all,
for playing in the event.
It's all been ordered, of course, but as it all comes in, we'll start to show it on the stream. But, I mean, this one's not BIATL.
Hold on, let's go to the hand cam.
Oh, yeah, I guess that
you can
might be
show
easier.
better on the hand
This
cam.
one is the Blonde Sabine pin. Look
So
at
everybody, it's a nice
that.
pin.
Ooh.
It's a nice
Yeah.
pin.
Here, move it
It's
away
got
a
the,
little bit from them.
Yeah, it's
Show
got
on.
the... There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. So everybody who plays at the battle at BIATL will get
It's in
a
a swag
bag,
It's got
and
this
this will be
little
in it.
thing for your phones or your pads or iPads or whatever.
Right.
And just because I am a pen snob and I like blue ink, I know the outside's black, but the inside's blue.
Good.
So, yeah.
Yeah, great.
I like Loopee. It's easier for me to
So
read.
yeah, that'll be one of many things that
BIATL.
players will get for free in their swag bag. Isn't that
Yeah,
cool,
I'm
Nick? To get a swag
excited.
bag when you show up at Atlanta.
Oh, I'm super pumped. All the
Right.
swag.
Yeah,
Already got my coin.
your
Oh,
Bothan
nice.
network coin.
Love it.
Yes, I do.
That's right. You earned that by being active in our server and being a great guy and doing so well at the Memphis PQ. Your buddy Ethan took me down there, knocked me out of the top 8, but then you knocked your buddy Ethan out. And then,
I did, yeah.
But then, out of all of us, Ethan's the one that comes back and wins a PQ, right? Tell us
Yeah,
about Ethan's
and-
win.
So it was crazy because I double eliminated Ethan in Memphis. I was his only loss in Swiss,
Yeah.
and then I took him out in top 4.
That's
Then we
crazy.
went to Nebraska together, first weekend of set 3 PQs, and he double eliminates me. We get paired round 1, and he wins. It was a game that went to time, and then we also went to time again in top 4, and he took it down.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So now he gets to take the rest of the set off while you have to keep grinding PQs.
That's right.
Yeah, he's practicing set 4 already and everything.
I know. I'm so jealous.
Um,
of
So
those
jealous.
people.
I know.
I know.
You know, our team has quite a few day 2 buys already. I think we're up to like 7 people on the team, and then so they're already working on set 4 while I have to keep grinding Sabine. Like, I'm so tired of playing Sabine.
I know. I saw you got second last weekend, Frank. I was rooting for you.
Yeah,
Nothing
no,
against Stan.
no, Stan's
I just
great. I'm
I,
happy for
I don't
you.
know Stan as well as I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, it was close, but Stan played amazing and deserved it and earned it. And I've got to keep my nose to the grindstone. We have some family stuff this weekend that might stop us. We're supposed to play at Mobile PQ,
Right.
but there may be some family stuff stopping us from going.
If we do, it's going to be a tight drive to get there.
Yeah, maybe.
you know, I think
Go ahead, Nick.
there was a lot of the top 8 at Memphis were from Mobile.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
because Memphis
exactly
Mobile
which of them.
have PQs on Saturday, both of them.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at PQ Denver this Saturday.
Nice.
Ooh, I've heard
I was
cool
gonna just
things
go
about Denver. For a lot of rumors swirling about Denver might be important in the future for FFG. Have you heard?
Oh,
any
really?
rumors? I don't
I have
spread any
not.
Rumors. If you haven't heard any rumors, I'm not going to spread them. I don't spread rumors. People just because I'm nerd famous. People just message me stuff all the time. I'm like, I didn't ask you to give me this information. Why are you telling me this? They just think it's cool to like. Oh, I think I know something.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, the more info, the better. Whatever.
Okay.
Make it.
All right, Nick, I need your help. So,
Okay.
I have a Falcon, so that's pretty much my opening play into Blonde Sabine because she has a lot of spaceships. Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Sparks aren't that great because I don't really need to discard Sabine. Is that vaguely true, or is that an idea, or what am I off base there?
Yeah, I would say, especially in the early game, you don't want to be sparking. You want to be developing units to the board. They can be useful later in the game, especially if she like dumps her hand and you're sparking like the last card out of the hand.
Right.
But it's a good resource in the early game, I think.
So
I drew
between
fantastic hands.
yeah, Courtney's got a
Pretty good. So I
awesome
could do
hand for her.
2, turn 1, turn 2.
Yeah, you're
And
gonna
then
get
a resource. Do I
quick.
resource both of these? Or do I
don't
just
know.
resource? That's hard to do, right? I
Yeah.
need to keep one. I think I just resource
And then
this one.
between I have a bamboozle and a spark as my other resource choice. I already resourced one spark. Do I go ahead and just resource both sparks? Because bamboozle seems really good into all the Sabines.
Yeah, I think I would.
So both my
I think-
sparks are going to the resource row. Okay.
Do I go
All right, I got
extra
initiative.
wide? Do I go extra wide? Do I just? I got.
You got to race me because you don't have the green Sabine
I
option
guess
of
I'm
controlling.
gonna try
it.
this. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use Han's ability first and put down this one. Okay. Go ahead.
So that usually means well, one of 2 cards. So I will. Do I want to get this in this? I think I want to.
You have to play faster, baby.
I know. Well, I can tap something with that. So I'm gonna pick one. Card till then.
See, I would have gone to space.
Well, you have 1 of 2 cards, yeah.
But now this is interesting though, Nick. Yeah, I got the Falcon, which blows out her Cartel Turncoat.
Mm-hmm.
But am I supposed to race her though, or just take the happy blowout? Your action, by the way. You can play your other 1 drop.
Yep.
R2, take a look.
I would say this early in the game, Frank, I would be taking the trades.
Yeah. And then more turn the corner in a minute.
Yeah, you do need to turn the corner fairly early.
Yeah, I get to draw.
But especially because you get the card as well, and you have a Bamboozle in hand, so the card is at a premium.
Right.
Yeah, I wish there was another yellow hero, red hero. I could play
And then it's your action, Courtney. So what do you do?
I claim.
Okay. Here's initiative token.
Sandpit 19 in the chat asking about Michael Shively. Yeah, he's part of Idea Squad. He was in Memphis with us, actually. He was playing Thrawn Blue, and I think he went 4-3 with it.
Wow, that's the best Thrawn record I've ever heard.
Yeah, and almost every single one of his rounds went to time. He ran pretty much no units.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just straight up mill.
And Kyle in chat makes the same point I make, is that I think I would have started with 2 ground units just because the Falcon is such a blowout there. But we'll play it out. But I think I know you like to tap Han when he flips with layup, but I think it's still better to go ahead and get 2 ground units going for sure. So I got to destroy a resource.
Yeah, I don't have a great.
I'll destroy one of those 4 sparks I have now down there.
4? Are you cheating?
Jokes. These are jokes, probably. And that paid for the Falcon.
I'll exhaust your Falcon.
You're exhausting my Falcon.
That's what I got in my hand, baby.
You didn't get another good turn 2 play? Sorry. All right. Yeah. Mini, mighty, mo. So I'm kind of stuck now. I don't really have a good turn.
Not that bad after all.
Yeah, I don't really have a play. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm keeping 6. I've kept 6 damage off my base so
I gotta put this back.
You don't.
Helpful.
Hold on. I have to resource differently, Courtney, because I didn't realize. I'm new to this. I'm new to this.
Okay.
All right. So now I spend 3 just to play a DJ out as a 3/5.
Yep.
Because I don't have any other.
Yeah,
I have no other 3.
you're never gonna steal the resource in this matchup. It's too
slow.
too fast.
Yeah, I would have already done.
Well,
it. You going to my base for 1? Okay. And then I will take the initiative back. But now I actually have to pay for the Falcon. Okay, curious. That's interesting because if I trade now, I'll lose my Falcon. Oh, and you're pinging? Wow, she's coming out fast, dude. Look at this. All right. That wasn't a bad play. You're like, I don't have a good turn this turn. Yes, you do. Look what you did. You double spelled and tapped my Falcon. That was good. That's good for sure.
yep, going wide.
Yep. How has your Han deck been evolving the last week or 2 as the meta has shifted?
So I was running the good stuff package for pretty much the entire set. The version with the 2/2 shieldeds and the liberated slaves. But I think Ian and Alex convinced me to switch over to Rebels for this weekend. And honestly, the main reason is because it plays better against Scanning Officer since it runs less smuggle cards.
Okay.
And like Boss Green is on the rise. I think more like blue-green style control decks are playing Scanning Officers sometimes in the main deck. So that's what I am wanting to tech against, I think.
Yeah.
How's your matchup into Boss Green? That's something we've been talking internally in the team a lot about. How do you feel about Mono Han into Boss Green?
Yeah, so it is definitely tricky, but Han has lines that position you well into what they're trying to do. You really can't just play normal units in the early game and just let them put bounties on them. The ideal turn 1s I want to see are Bodhi and Falcon, because Bodhi you can snipe the bounty from their hand, and Falcon, if they put a bounty on it, you can return it to your hand.
Mm-hmm. Plus, they're weak in space, so you can actually probably get a lot of damage in with that Falcon.
Yes.
Because that's the other thing you can do to hurt Boss Green is just go fast.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let him double bounty when he flips all he wants because he's got 25 damage on his base already.
Yeah, and then the big Falcon is a great finisher, especially if they're on ECL.
Right.
So here, what would you do with this situation? I have first action. So on Blonde Sabine, we're connoisseurs of fine lines. So what's the line here, Nick? Do I trade the Falcon into this Cartel Turncoat? Do I get the damage in, expecting her to kill my Falcon?
Okay, how many cards do each of you have?
I have 4.
2.
She has 2.
Okay, so you're not hungry for cards. If you still have that Bamboozle, maybe taking that trade and getting the extra card draw, if you think that would make the difference. But if you have something that you don't mind discarding for the Bamboozle, and you also have another card to play this turn,
Yeah.
I think I might start going base at this point.
Yeah. My only play options this turn are going to be, if I don't use my Han ability, are going to be the Bamboozle or the Spark of Rebellion.
Then yeah, I would take the trade and draw another card.
Okay.
I think you want another unit. I think.
Let's trade. I agree. That's a good point.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
And I did draw a good one too.
Gee, these are the fine lines.
Yeah, these are that's why we're the connoisseurs of fine lines.
All right. So now that space is.
Oh, Raymond said hey in chat. Raymond from
Hey!
Huntsville.
Oh, I thought you said Reagan.
No, Raymond. He's got Team Huntsville coming.
2 to
One of the
base.
32 teams. 2 to base. Okay. All right. So am I controlling her now? What am I trying to do here? Do I take the Leia or do I just start racing?
So-
I have a
So you're on. So let's think about this. You have 5 cards in hand, and she has 2, right?
Yeah.
So she is getting a little starved on resources. I think I don't hate trading into this Leia. Just to keep the amount of units on board low, make it harder to like land a surprise strike or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I might even just spark her first and see what's happening with her hand, and then just.
Oh, that's what I would do since Leia's already attacked. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna spark you first. All right, what you got? Fleet Lieutenant is good, but not as good as that Valiant Assault Ship. That's gonna destroy 5 damage a turn, so I gotta take the Valiant Assault Ship.
I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Spark is the worst one.
Yep.
Yep. So now I know she has a Fleet Lieutenant coming. So my DJ is safe. He won't die this turn.
You only have 1 open resource.
I have 1 open resource.
I'll just do 1.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do that right now.
I think I am going to play control. I think I'm going to take the Leia like he suggested.
Yeah, well, so you've seen the Fleet Lieutenant. So then the Fleet Lieutenant on the R2 would be able to kill the DJ if you take the trade, is the other thing to consider.
I'm expected to have initiative, though.
Yeah.
Because she could also use it on the Sabine to kill DJ.
True.
Then I've saved 4 damage off my base, which doesn't seem bad, and put 3 damage on Sabine. I don't know.
Yep, and then Han's coming out.
Yeah.
Are you claiming?
Yes, I take initiative.
He's got
3 left, so this is where it gets tricky. Are you racing or not?
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to do 5 on my base or kill the DJ? I don't know.
I think I'd kill DJ.
Yeah, you could, but I think you might be racing.
I think I'd kill DJ and do 1 to base.
Okay.
I think that's right.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
I don't know.
I don't know. It feels like those are close calls either way. Let's see what chat's got to say about it. Then ping the cartel card. I'm definitely not a. Oh, Kyle doesn't play a lot of Sabine, he says, but all right, draw 2. I got a crap ton of cards. I'm not supposed to have this many cards for Sabine. So
Well, not resource.
I'll resource that one. Okay, and I am going to start with. I think I'm far enough ahead that I can just put down a resource with Han. Yeah, I have a couple of Cunnings So that's why I'm deciding I'm.
A couple of them.
I know,
That's pretty good.
Maybe I should.
I was gonna spark you, but now if you have a couple of them, what's the
Well,
point?
you don't know I have. No, a spark is great here on 6 resources. Because then if you take out the 7 drop out of my hand, then all I can do is play like a big falcon or something. Or a Zori Blitz.
Well, I have another option.
You have another option? Let's go to your hand cam. Well, are you racing or not? I mean, I think you're racing at this point. You have 3 units on the board to my 0.
Alright, then I'll just do 3 to base with this one. I think I hit with Sabine first.
Okay. Oh, go back to live cam. All right, and then I will flip Han.
3 to base.
So now, do I use a cunning? I don't think I'm far enough ahead yet.
It's better, I think, to develop a unit and then use the cunnings next turn.
So my unit to develop, unfortunately, is tech.
I'm glad.
Hey, tech is sometimes
Right now.
just the best thing.
Replace the smuggle card. Oh, good. I love it when I replace the smuggle card with a smuggle card. It's like Chef's Kiss.
That's
of Han,
nice.
right?
If it's a blaster, then... Oh, well, no, you'd have to get the attack first before you can do the blaster.
It will be something I can play, though, maybe. We'll see how this turn shakes out. All right, your action.
You took your 3, right? Yeah, 1 to base.
So one of the secrets that people don't know when they're playing against Sabine, if you could kill 2 otherwise equal units, don't kill Sabine. Kill the So I'm going to kill the Fleet Lieutenant here. Because if you kill Sabine, then she goes back to pinging you. So it's only a net damage difference to your base of 2.
Yep.
If I
That's
kill the
right.
Fleet Lieutenant, it's 3.
Yep.
And I get to smuggle in a resource. Not really smuggle in, but you know what I mean. You look at it. Okay. Go ahead. Falcon? Who plays Falcon in their deck? Alright, fortunately for me, I have a Waylay, though, for the Falcon. Or should I bamboozle it? What's better there? Because I can spend 2 to bamboozle it or 3 to Waylay it.
Spend 3 to waylay it.
Yeah, make her replay the whole 3 resources.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, okay. And now you get initiative at least.
Yep. Pass.
Well, Kyle, hang out with me and watch we will teach you the Sabine lines.
What's up, Frank?
Hey. Just playing some Han versus Sabine. I've got Nick in chat with us, and he is helping me learn Han while Courtney's learning her lines against Han herself, so it's a win-win. This is Gamer Nerd, who is the creator of the best tabletop simulator mod for Smooth there is, by far.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the mod developer?
Yes, sir.
Is it the one where you can like bling your deck with hyperspace and showcase?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's a great one. I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Does Chris Tot help you with that?
Yeah, he'll help me out every now and then. Mainly just ideas and stuff. But sometimes coding wise, but most of the time it's just idea stuff.
Cool. Yeah, he was talking to me about the mod.
Yeah, he's been pretty invaluable lately.
Yeah, he's another disciple of the Han Cabal.
This disciple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cabal, formerly known as the Monarch Cabal.
Yeah.
I still don't. I don't know if I can ever forgive Ian for what he did.
What did he do?
Switching to green Han.
Oh, okay.
That and
from
also,
Monohan.
yeah, changing the name of the Cabal.
What did he take you to?
To
The formerly Mono Han 1 Cabal.
That's funny.
Alright, this is where I just get overwhelmed, Nick. I mean, I have a tech out, so now I suddenly have like 1,800 cards I can play.
Yes.
This is where the deck
I
lose
So-
a lot at this point.
If you have a 7-drop in your hand, that's what I would prioritize because your Han unit and your Impy's Nest push the most damage in one action. A big Falcon would be another good unit because it can contest the small Falcon that you just bounced last turn. Or if you don't have any big units, just developing 2 smaller units.
Yeah. So I have some options based on what you play, Courtney. So I'm going to just kill R2 for a moment and let you show me what you're doing. So I'm going to kill R2, smuggle in yet another card I can play. Yeah, let's start that way. Han kills R2, which I feel like many times he would have done, at least a C-3PO in the movies.
Yeah.
So
Had he been
oh, go ahead.
Asshole, he would have just shot the droid and be done with it.
You're sparking me? Okay, wow, not what I was expecting. So I have a Bodhi Rook, I have a Bamboozle, and I have 2 Cunnings.
Wow. Okay. And you have how many resources?
I have 7. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Those all really suck. Bamboozle doesn't really matter. Okay. So not that one. I don't really care about Bodhi Rook right now.
Good. That sends me a signal you don't have a 4 cause in your hand.
And then
just take 1 Cunnings. Yep.
I guess that's the.
So Nick, Kyle Kraft in the chat asks an interesting question. He thinks that a good meta call for him this weekend at the Denver PQ y'all are going to would be to switch to Sabine because of the meta. He's got all of his reps on Kira. He's a Kira player. So what is your advice? Switching to a deck you don't have a lot of reps on for a PQ.
Well, first of all, I want to know what your read into the Colorado meta is, Kyle, because I'm going in blind. Someone told me that there's a lot of control and a lot of Quinlan, so that's what I'm expecting. But it sounds like you know better than I do.
By killing Sabine with tech.
Yeah, no, hurts.
Yeah, just try to
control the game.
To answer your question, Frank, about switching to a new deck, I mean, it depends on like how big the differential is between your comfort level with Kira and with Sabine. Sabine, it's not like Han where you have to play differently in every single matchup. The lines, they definitely are tricky sometimes, but I think it's a lot easier of a deck to pick up than something like Han. So I think, if you're confident in your ability to pilot it, I would go for it.
Yeah, I generally tell people not to make last-minute deck changes, or if you've got a lot of reps on one deck, in my opinion, you can often get more value over the course of a whole tournament from that. So.
And you can sideboard in tournaments, right?
Yes.
So you can always just sideboard a basically whole new Han deck if you had to, or a bunch of cards that's going to help you out with other metas that are coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, the better thing to do maybe is to build a sideboard that gives you an advantage into the meta. So Kyle says that Colorado tends to be a lot of control.
Okay, well.
1Ks and a few out-of-town players.
Yeah, so Kira, I mean, you definitely have a good game plan into control, and to the point of the sideboard, if you just run a bunch of Relentless and Palps Return, then I think if it's like Boss Blue, I think you have a better shot with Kira than you do with Sabine, honestly.
I mean, if Boss Blue can hold off and go for the mill, then I don't know. I think maybe the advantage would be Bosk.
8 to your face.
Yeah, it has. Yes, now it's time to turn the corner. Yeah, it has a mill game plan against like the blue-green stuff, but it also has the heal 12 game plan against Sabine.
Yeah, that was what I was getting at.
It's fairly close, I'd say. It's not a huge margin.
Some waylays.
Bamboozle it. I'm holding on for dear life over here. All right, 2 more to your base.
Yeah, this is an interesting game.
Congratulations, Kyle, on winning a PQ last set.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a different question.
Yeah, keep drawing
You
all
should have
of
led with that information, Kyle Craft.
Yeah.
That you already won a PQ. If you're just playing for funsies, then yeah, play with that.
Why am I helping you then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Kyle,
I want to win.
What advice can I give you other than scoop to Nick so he can win a PQ?
Scoop to Nick.
Just don't talk about it beforehand. Maybe too soon to make jokes. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I
I have
smuggled.
initiative.
I think I forgot to smuggle a card in when I attacked with Han. I don't remember now. But I'm at.
You need a reminder token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to like talk, interact with chat,
It is, yeah.
give Courtney advice,
Yeah.
3.
and then also remember to do all my Han stuff. Okay, so this is at +4 this turn.
You
Okay.
at
So not.
Did you miss one? Is that right?
Is that right, chat?
Or
Am
are
I
you at 21?
20? Oh, you think I'm at
wasn't sure.
21?
I don't know. I don't know.
Again,
I wasn't
I
paying
can't remember
attention.
to.
Yeah.
Here, let me get
Chat can
another.
let us know.
Oh, you know what I need to do now? Make sure you don't have a 4 of cause. I'm gonna bow to you, real quick. Yay! I got it. I actually didn't even look at your hand cam to know that. All right. Then I'll do. Let me look at my resources here.
Not to pile on, but how you guys doing with losing Han and Sabine in a year?
Oh, we were just talking about that before the stream. Actually, Frank and I were.
I'll get 40 or days.
We still got a couple more sets. So.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a long time.
Yeah, I think you might be tired of it by the time it gets ripped.
I mean, I'm ready to move on now, but I lost game 3 in the finals, so now I got to keep playing it. I'd already be moved on from Sabine and Han, but
About two more, right?
yeah, this is a close game. Yeah, Kyle, if you already won a PQ, play what you want to play then.
I agree.
Sabine, play it. You'll get a lot of breaks between rounds, which is nice. All right, I got to do math here. You're at 17. Okay. Then I am going to hit your base for 2. I'm trying to get her where I'm 1 action away from killing her, but I don't see it.
21.
Yeah, having that second cunning would be pretty nice.
That would have been it right now, but she sparked it out of my hand.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Oh, for a cause. That makes me have to question my life choices. Oh, good. She missed 1. Thank goodness. 'Cause that's a big one. All right, so 24. Oh, she still got me in surprise. Yeah, Surprise Strike Falcon wins for you now. Let me look in here. Do I have any more waylays? I've already used them all. Bamboozles. And everything. No, I think you win now. I was 1
gonna win
action
with my
away.
2-4 causes, but that Bodhi worked for you.
Just draw the third cunning.
That's
That's
right.
right. That's what all the good Hans do.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's the best advice I can
You
give.
took initiative, right?
No, I've got to decide what to do.
Oh, okay.
19. Yeah, I didn't have it either way. Oh, wait. Did I have 2 surprise strikes? No, I didn't have it either way. Dang it. I don't have an answer for this, so I got to claim, but I think it's over, other than drawing a cunning. Yep, you got it. I'll take initiative, and then... Do you even ping at this point?
Well, that's what I was just
I don't
doing.
think you ping.
Because 6 is a bit, and you don't have any healing in your deck. That
Right,
I know
no
of,
healing in my deck.
unless you got spice. So yeah, I think
You're all in on I don't draw a cutting. I did not draw a cutting. I did draw a Katina Bouncer. I can bounce one of your 2/3 attack power units, but the other
both
one
hit for
gets me.
6. Yeah.
All right, good game.
Whoa, that was
I feel like I
close.
missed some play lines along the way. But
Yeah.
what do you think, Nick? What should I have done different that game?
Well, you should have drawn the cunning,
Yeah.
but outside of
That's
that,
the high
the high
skill
skill
mono
play.
line,
outs-
all your
yeah,
colors.
Man,
outside
you're
of that,
two.
You probably
What are y'all
could've-
wanting over
You
here?
probably could have bounced my Falcon one more time.
Yeah, bouncing the Falcon really
What
wasn't
was it,
changing the
3
board
or 4
that much.
times?
It was delaying.
Yeah.
the inevitable. I didn't
Yeah,
have to answer it.
ideally, like, you want to just kind of let the Falcon do its thing to tap down her resources every turn, and you're like pushing more damage on the ground in the ideal scenario.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is you kind of had a weak flip turn.
Yeah, it was weak.
I didn't see what you were resourcing, but you want to plan to, have a strong 7 resource play, whether that's a 7 drop or a 3 and a 4 drop, or whatever, a 6 drop from the smuggle row.
I think I'm gonna bring in Plo Koon's.
Plo Koon's really good against Han, right?
And take
Yes.
maybe take out a wing leader.
Wing leader's a good one because I have so many waylays and bouncers.
Yeah.
Unless you're wing leadering Sabine.
I'll take out 2 of those.
So Nick's in chat. Nick
Maybe
Narcus.
you read
He was the top cut at the Orlando 5K Palpatine player. He's coming to the Atlanta Battle at BIATL.
Yay!
And actually, he's been active in your stream, so he's going to get to play on the Blonde Sabine team.
Yay!
For the team,
Sweet.
For the team 3v3. He's going to play with
Get
Evan.
ready, y'all.
He's going to play with Sam, 2 of the best players that we could ask for. So those 3 are going to be a vicious 3v3 team. So Nick's asking about the bracket reveal. So the T, I'll spill the tea. One of the teams at the last moment, like literally 48 hours ago, worked out a provisional sponsorship deal from a game store.
Oh, awesome.
So good for them. We have a few sponsored teams playing.
Ooh.
And so, but they're trying to get everything finalized. So they ask not to do the bracket reveal until they have everything figured out exactly with the card store, which is supposed to be today or tomorrow. But so we're gonna wait and probably do the bracket reveal next Thursday. We are doing on our show, whether it's Tuesday or Wednesday, we might do Tuesday next week. But we are gonna do the art reveal of the exclusive playmat.
Y'all,
It's
like I've only seen the provisional one. It's unbelievable. Like, it's amazing. And it's an official SWU artist.
Yes, we actually hired one of the SWU artists who, they did one of the showcases. I think he did the Django.
Which artist?
Kyle Patterson.
Oh, the Django showcase is beautiful.
Yeah. Let me see. I have his name in my email. So we've been emailing so much about this art.
No, it looks phenomenal. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Kyle
I can't wait to see the font.
Petcock. Kyle Petchcock.
If we're saying that right.
Yeah.
Copy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're so stoked. And and that art we're gonna have on T-shirts to sell. So everybody's gonna want them, of course, because it's so pretty. I'm excited. And of course, the winter playmats, the exclusive BIATL winter playmats.
Yeah, the playmats. We're only printing 25 of them. So the top 16 from the $6,000 tournament will have an exclusive playmat.
And they're gonna say one of.
Yeah, we're serializing them, one of 25.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The 3 people who win the team competition will each get a playmat.
Yeah.
The winner of the Sunday 2K will get one. So how many is that now? Is that 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think we'll have a few more announcements later. I think one of them is going to be a charity. I think we're going to do a silent auction during the event for a charity for one of the 25 serialized playmats.
Yep.
So that way anybody can walk away if you want to spend enough money with one of the badass playmats. Yeah.
And a sportsmanship.
We might do a sportsmanship award with the judges, pick the player during the 3 days that the judges think showed the most sportsmanship for whatever reason.
Yeah.
To kind of encourage, healthy community play. We're there for fun. We're there to build the SWU community and act really well and nice. And, so we'll have a couple of things like that. We'll have a couple of cool, additional ones to give out. But I can't wait to show everybody the play art Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. That art.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, one more game.
One more? That's all?
Yeah, let's go. I got to get back to working on the Battle of BIATL. It's a lot to do.
It is a lot to do.
All right. So
yeah, you guys have been working so hard on this tournament. We really appreciate it. I'm super pumped.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're excited about it.
We're excited.
I'm all again.
There are not a lot, but there are still some tickets available too. So that's another thing I got to just start doing is actually marketing the ticket sales. I figure that'll handle itself as more and more people sign up. Every day we get more people buying tickets.
Yay! I know some people may be waiting on to figure out when sectionals and qualifiers and all that.
Yeah, I mean, there's FFG hasn't given everybody all the
We
information.
were hoping yesterday they would, but
Yeah,
that's okay. They gave us some information though.
right. What did y'all think about rotation?
I don't know. I think maybe they should have started with just the first, maybe just the first two and left the third. But
I guess they're really banking on set 4, like really blowing up being a game changer.
Right.
yeah. Well,
I mean, so far it looks like it's gonna be.
Right, exactly.
yeah.
Well,
With
thank you for thinking about myself. This is why I need a therapist. I just need to hang out and chat.
Facts.
And let people tell me how great I am.
but yeah, I've done like a tiny bit of testing with a few people, and this indirect damage is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Like it's completely like off the rails, and not even all of the cards have been announced yet.
Yeah.
Right. So I have a think, not a spicy take, not really a criticism. I think that FFG could have handled rotation slightly better. In that, just slightly. I think they messed it up the branding, and this is what I mean by that. They should have said that we're playing the Eternal format now, and that in a year and a half they're going to add a new format called Standard or Premier, whatever they want to call it. So that right now everyone's like, oh, I don't get to play with my cards anymore, and I'm like, no, you do. You get to. What we're doing right now is always going to be an Eternal format. These decks, these cards, this is not going anywhere, guys. You can still play this. They'll have tournaments. They'll have events. They're going to add something new, which is the rotation tournament. That's coming. That's the new. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? The subtle point I'm making.
Yeah, that definitely makes to me more sense than just kind of throwing everybody off, being like, oh well, now we're taking all the cards that you love away from it.
Right. They're not doing that at all. They're just adding a new way to play, and that's going to be a more limited format, a smaller set size.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be really. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think the only problem with that is that, like, I agree that's a good way to do it, but you would then have to rebrand it because they're calling everything you're doing now Premier.
Right.
So is Premier the name of the Eternal format? Because you can't then just go and say
they should have branded this differently from the beginning. They should have either called this the Eternal format, or if they want this to be Premier, then call the new, smaller sets format something else. That's my only criticism. It's too late now.
Yeah,
They've done what they've done.
I don't think having it's going to be 3 or 4 sets at a time is that bad. Like you don't want to get to the point where like Magic the Gathering is. That's going to be 5 years worth of stuff in rotation.
Right.
So there's kind of what is the happy middle ground between 3 sets? Because if they were doing it this March, it'd be a disaster. The fact that they're waiting a whole nother year, so you're always going to have 3 or 4 sets, I think that's at least fine.
Right. No, I think you'll get 6 sets at a time. I think 6 sets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you have plenty of sets to play with.
Between 4 and 6, right?
Right. No. Right. Well, as soon as it rotates, you only have 3 sets. Oh, 4 sets.
Or 3 and
set. No.
Yeah.
So it'll be you'll have 4, 5, or 6 sets at a time in Premier. Again, I love rotation. I'm a big fan of what FFG's doing. I just think they could have branded it better to make it sound like you're not losing the ability to play with your Dukes and Vaders and all that. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's all. Small.
Yeah. And I think Kyle brings up a good point that, the most important events are going to be Premier. But, I think I'm excited to see what they do for like Worlds and those larger events, where, maybe there's multiple formats within a singular event. That's what I would like to see. Like some amount of rounds of Eternal and then some amount of rounds of Premier, and then maybe even some limited as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be all that. A bow to you.
I would assume they do it similar to how Magic does it.
Dang it.
What was your
Of
other
where
card,
it's
man?
like-
Reliant? Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Of
sorry.
where it's like, you can have different things to qualify you. So maybe it's a premier event or whatever the Eternal format is, and then if it's a 2 or 3 day event at Worlds, you'll start off with like a limited pod, and then you'll go into whatever like a premiere format, and then day 2 will be a limited pod, and then into the eternal format, or vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of flexibility now with new formats, with the rotation, to build out multi-day events. Yeah, I love that. I love that for sure. So, Kyle, I'm retired.
How many birdies are you running?
I am not looking for work, Kyle. But if I worked for FFG, I would not get to play in the Atlanta Battle for BIATL 10K, which was...
You're not playing in it anyway.
I am playing.
Oh, you are playing?
What are you talking about?
I thought you said you weren't playing. My bad.
Why would I not? I'm throwing a tournament just so I can play. I'm doing all this just so I can play a $10,000 tournament. It's completely selfish of me to throw this tournament together. What are you talking about right now?
Are you doing the team?
I'm doing team. I'm doing everything.
You're doing it all. Okay.
You're gonna drag me out of that event. I'm gonna be doing the 8-player side drafts. You're gonna be like, Frank, come help. No, I gotta draft. I'm doing everything. Anyway, who has initiative? Me? Did I take it? Okay. So I'm gonna cunning. This might be risky, but I don't know. I'm gonna tap these two, and I'm gonna give my liberated slaves +4 this turn. Maybe too early to cunning. I don't know.
I don't mind it. Depends on what your hand looks like.
Yeah, Nick's a lawyer also, Courtney.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to have at least one lawyer on the Sabine team, right?
That's right.
And unfortunately, Nick, I'm not licensed to practice law in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, wherever. I think he's like from the Northeast. Yeah. But I did keep my law license active in case I have to go back to work one day.
Did you take your one?
Oh, did you put one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will get 7 into your base. That feels good.
Hurts, yeah.
That's really good. Hitting for +4 with cunning doesn't feel bad. Oh, and it's +4 all phase too, so I can just leave that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do it on a sentinel, that's really gross.
I think we
New
decided
York?
when we were
Definitely can't practice law in New York.
testing that I'm 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't feel like I ping here, but when we were testing the other day, pings made a difference.
But I'm also far ahead now.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna have, that would be 3.
Ian and I are working on some spicy Sabine Han lines right now
I'll put you at 11.
about pings and passing.
With blonde Sabine or green?
Green. Whether you should whether you should ping or not, or pass or not, or
If I,
I mean, do you?
oh, you still hit me for 3 too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead with that cunning.
Should you have waited and killed my Sabine?
Nope, I'm racing this game. You beat me last game when I tried to control, so I'm just going all face. Face is the race, baby.
All right, 5.
Ace is the place.
3 more. Does that just put you at 15? Okay.
All right. Now, do I have to kill your Bodhi? Does it?
Oh, Fetchin was asking if I'm playing Mono Han this weekend. I remember that question now. I enjoyed meeting Fetchin at Duluth. We actually got to jam some games with him and Phil Friday night. No, we're not sure about
right?
I'm not switching to Han. I'm just trying to learn the deck better. So I'm playing it.
I'm gonna kill Bodhi
Oh, you're gonna switch to control now?
and put one on your base.
How are you killing Bodhi?
Oh, I can't.
Because you
Never
only do
mind.
2 damage,
I'm not.
cheater.
Never mind. So I'll just do.
Hey
3.
guys, don't let those blondes cheat you.
3 to base. It's the Sabine unit.
Yeah.
I should know by now.
So I don't know that we're gonna play a PQ. We're signed up for Mobile this weekend. Fetchin', are you coming down to Mobile for that? I know we got some Atlanta guys coming, like Chris Schutz and
Claim.
Daniel Mephisto from our team. But
You're resourcing.
I am, of course, I am. I know you got the Valiant Assault ship, but I gotta get my. I can't beat you on 4 resources the whole game, baby. That'd be bad. So I'm hoping to get to play a PQ this weekend, but it's unlikely at this point. And if I do, it'd be Green Sabine again, just because I have 2 PQs left at most. I don't have time to learn a new deck, or I don't want to make the time to learn a new deck. So I don't know.
Okay. Let me do math.
All right, I have initiative, so this +4 is gone. This is ready.
Yep. I guess it depends on what you do though.
what I'm gonna do, let me look at my resources. How do you remember what resources you have? It takes a lot of paying attention.
It does, doesn't it?
I look at them all the time.
All the time. I can see
It's
it.
like I'm constantly watching the Han player to be like, are they
you cheating?
cheating me?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like,
Are you
man.
cheating down there?
I make good use of that BN token as my hand token.
That's what I do also. I have another initiative token I use. Looking at my resources.
Oh, you went to 5?
I can start with a bamboozle on your.
Wait, you went to. I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm at 5. What?
Yeah, I didn't need to resource in.
You-
I haven't done. We
Oh,
didn't
okay.
change the word.
I want to
today. just picked up
bamboozle
my-
your alliance ship.
Okay.
This is hard.
Mm-hmm. And that's 6 gets me to
Oh, what was a touchy subject, Nick? I didn't see a
6.
touch. Did we just talk about a touchy subject?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Is he talking about the cheating with the Han resourcing?
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. I was just kind of being funny. I didn't know people actually been caught cheating that way.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
I didn't either. I hadn't heard that.
I mean, I'll be the first to admit I have unintentionally cheated
Yeah,
many times if I'm not locked in.
Yeah,
right.
I can see that.
You accidentally mix up a card from your hand with the resources
Yeah.
or vice versa. Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll just do 3 to base.
So we're just gonna
One of my rounds at my PQ last weekend, it was a Han mirror, and my opponent named DJ with Kira. And we went into the flip turn, and I totally forgot because I had tech out. So in my mind, I couldn't do the tech DJ combo. But then I got to 7 with Han, and I smuggled out DJ for 7, and neither of us caught it until we had already gone to the next turn, drew cards, resourced. So I took a game loss for that one.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still
think-
won the set, but
Yeah, I think that's why I was there's one of the guy that talks about stuff like that, and he said a lot of people will bring like a pen and paper and write stuff like that down because they'll forget.
yes. And I had one too. I did everything, but my brain wasn't firing on all cylinders that day.
Yeah, well, sometimes that happens, you know.
Also, the longer the tournaments go, the more mistakes happen too. I know that.
Yes.
I've even made a mistake Saturday in the final PQ where I played a timely out of my hand, but I'm so used to playing timely from the row that I actually replaced the smuggle card. Not even it was completely like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Just all right, here's a timely. I put a card down. Fortunately, we caught it and fixed it, but it was unintentional, of course. Plus, it's hard to hide having an extra resource like Sabine. It's not like Sabine suddenly I resupplied. You didn't see me resupply?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about to have me at 25.
So this is where the math is so hard. So I don't know what's in your hand.
19.
Let's show the audience,
I
though.
did 20.
So how can you... Here, hold your hand
3.
down. I can't see your
And then
hand.
I would need
Hold it down. All right, so you have 4 resources. You can hit for 3 with the Falcon. You could add 3 for the Surprise Strike, but that feels like a good thing to do next turn.
All right, that's what I'm hoping I can get.
But you need you may not need the one from the R2.
That's what I was wondering too. Like, but am I going to have enough actions?
Well, 2 actions right now would be Falcon, attack with a Falcon. That's 2 actions.
Or I can also wing leader and attack 3.
I don't think so. I mean, it's the same number of actions, but you don't want to spread your damage out across
You can also
more
kill my
units.
R2, which don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, that's another thing. So let's count how many. You need to do 11 damage. You do 3 from the Falcon, so you need to do 8. So the Surprise Strike is 3 of it. So you need to do 5 damage, which is this with the Surprise Strike.
That's my action.
wins.
Right.
So I think instead of attacking with R2, I think you go ahead and...
Play the Falcon. But aren't you just going to take initiative?
Oh, I see the line for you to win. I see the line for you to win. Surprise Strike with the R2.
Right now?
If you do that, let me talk
Oh,
you
yeah,
through
yeah.
it. Because
Well-
now I'm at 8, but this is 5 of it, and then you have it here plus the Falcon in your hand. But is that
That's
enough?
an extra action.
That may be more actions though.
Then you
Because
need- yeah.
you're at 18, you're going to 25.
So
Yeah,
I'm the only one away.
I think you just lose, to be honest. I don't see a line here. But play the Falcon.
The other thing I can get you to And 2 actions, that's 1 action, 2 actions. I can also do this in 2 actions, and you can't kill it and still get 3. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but 3 damage, it doesn't matter. I mean, other than you can look at the top card of your deck with R2, that's good. I don't know.
I don't really need, yeah.
I think you're just dead.
I think I am too.
And this is what I've said from the beginning. I don't
Right
think
here.
Sabine can just pure outrace Han.
It's very hard.
Especially if I have a cunning. I had a cunning.
Mm-hmm.
Without the cunning, I think you're fine right now.
I don't
think
know
you
if I've
win.
ever played Han where there wasn't a cunning.
Well, it's a part of the rules.
I
It's the
know,
comprehensive
right?
rules
Well, yeah.
that Han draws cunning.
You resource them and play.
Unless you're in the finals against Sabine at a PQ. That's the exception.
Okay.
I didn't mean to bring up a sore subject, but
Yeah.
Blake is a great player. Very
That's
happy
right.
that Blake won his PQ.
That's
I have no qualms about losing to Blake, but a cunning would have been very nice.
So you Falcon. So then I'm going to Hot Shot to reduce the number of actions I need. So that's going to be 6 to your base with Han. I smuggle in a replacement. And I put another resource there for Han.
Whew. All right, and I'll just do 3 to base.
Well, hold on. Did you take your 6?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see where the numbers are. You may have to.
Alright.
You may have to claim, because I can hit for 6 again with Han. What's your life total at? Yeah, see, now I can just hit for
Yeah.
Han with another 6.
Yeah, I think you just win.
So I think the line was to surprise strike with R2, not the Han, because that's
And
only
they're
1
4?
action. So let's back up. Let's say you would surprise strike with R2. At least you're giving yourself a top deck with another surprise strike to win that way.
Okay.
And you get to look at your top card with R2. So if you did that, which was my first idea, so
4.
4 to this would be
That didn't help me.
15, 19. So I'm going to be at 23. So now you just need to find a way to pump this +2.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then, but now if you're claiming, which I think you have to,
yeah.
I can hit you for 3 more with the liberated slaves. Yep. So now you have to
2,
find 1 action
right?
to kill me with this gunship. You see why the R2 surprise strike's a better line?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, draw 2.
What's this 1 less action too to get initiative?
I mean, I just drew a surprise strike. Do you want to borrow it to beat me?
Yeah. I can ambush in and kill.
It's a
Well,
good game.
I could kill your Han.
Yeah, but you're only 3 away.
Wait,
now.
yeah.
So
Any of those.
any of those do it. So you can hit me for 5 more, putting me at 28. You're off by 2.
I need a Chewy.
Chewie would just delay the inevitable because I could kill Chewie in 1 action. He wouldn't get the untap attack.
That's true.
Or you could rub it in and draw cunning and bounce Chewy and buff
Yeah, that's
something.
true. Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be gross. Fun game.
Yeah.
That was good.
Fun games. That was a fun,
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
What do you think, Nick? Should we play one more? Or is that it? Best of 3.
You got to
right?
do the best of 3, yeah.
Okay. But this time we're gonna play faster, and we're gonna let Nick criticize us more as we're
Okay.
playing.
Okay. Courtney, do you have Heroic Resolve in your deck?
It's funny. I was debating on that. I have him in my deck. I'm testing online,
She has an alert.
but I don't
Online
have it in.
deck.
I don't have it.
Ah.
in
You like
So-
Resolve?
I love her.
Well, so one of the lines in this matchup specifically, I learned this from playing Ryan from Rebel Resource. If you start with initiative as a Blonde Sabine and you do Cartel Turncoat, and then the Han player plays a Falcon, you can put Heroic Resolve to buff it out of range of being killed by the Falcon.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I like that too. Frank likes heroic sacrifice better instead of heroic resolve, but it doesn't help you. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I think Heroic Sacrifice is a bit more generically useful.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I even was testing a little spice. I was doing a Rebel Assault version of Blonde Sabine. But
I like Rebel Assault. I played Blonde Sabine in set 1, and Blonde Cassian. That was a fun deck. But I ran Rebel Assault out of the sideboard for the aggro mirrors.
I mean,
This is just
another
like-
surprise strike force, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or more damage, you
Right.
know? Because, I mean, just like last game, it's all about pushing the most damage in the fewest actions.
right, exactly. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it, and now I'm I don't know. I was running 2 in the sideboard, like you said, for the aggro matches. And for Han, because I was trying to outrace a cunning. If I have initiative, it helps, but...
Yeah, if you can get your 2 attacks in before they can be tapped down.
Goes, yeah.
Exactly, yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
All right, you have initiative. So again, I'm gonna race. I tried the control game 1 and it felt really bad and slow. Where I think I can just outrace you as long as I draw cunning.
Yeah.
If I don't draw cunning, I think you win. I think you have too many units coming out too fast. You wanna cut me?
Yeah. Nah. Okay.
Hey, another member of the Blonde Sabine team joined us in chat. Hey Sam, how are you doing? Sam is going to be on the 3v3 Blonde Sabine team.
What's up?
So
Hey.
Nick Narchis is also hanging out in the texting chat. So he's one of your teammates for the Battle of BIATL. So we're really excited you're going to be playing for the Blonde Sabine team.
Yeah, thank
Nice.
you. Excited.
What
Let's go.
do you have any PQs coming up?
No, not in the area. I went to the Raleigh one last weekend, or the Durham one.
Yeah.
So,
You were, did you make Top Cut at SCG Atlanta?
yeah, I made top cut at the 2K.
That's pretty good.
Nice,
That was a stacked
That
field.
was.
All the KTOD guys came down. We had a ton of Bothans there.
Yep.
So making
Yeah,
it,
it was
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, how'd your PQ go?
I went 5-2. I came in at 14th.
So many of us have
so-
done. I've done that too. PQs. Right
Yeah,
there.
there were like 3 Han. I ran Han 1 green, and there were 3 of us that were bubbles. One was 9th.
Oh,
Yeah, I bubbled at 9th last weekend.
You were running the ECL, right?
Oh, no, I was at Dallas PQ.
Yeah, the 9th place Han Green had ECL, and his list was a few off of Ian's. He was he ran Riken, and so he ECL'd Riken to get like that huge 6/8 Sentinel.
Yeah, one of my local players played Leia ECL with Riken. It's a good play.
So, but I was pretty happy. Last PQ I went 4-3, and then this one 5-2. So that was an improvement.
Yeah, and we met at 1K at North Carolina where did we play like in the top 4 or something?
We played last round of Swiss, and then I lost to the guy who you beat, who was Bosk.
Yeah.
That was before Han 1 Red was on the map.
Yeah, you're playing that deck before I'd seen anybody else do it. In set 1, I remember my friend John Carr from Orlando played it. Basically took a Blonde Sabine deck and turned it into a Han 1 Red deck. But definitely has a lot more tools in the version. What do you like
I
about
played
it?
against a couple online.
Sam, what do you like about it?
I liked a lot because you could smuggle, and you have the flexibility to play up curve, down curve. Like you can kind of play your hand. You could choose lines that go like 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost. So like Falcon Cassian turn 1, K2SO or Kira turn 2, Poe turn 3. And then you can go into Han flip turn with options. And like you got a lot of 6 costs that work well. You got Zori, Big Falcon, armed to the teeth, and you don't have to play with your hand. You can kind of just stall out with so many actions.
Kira is going to name. Hold on, maybe Surprise Strike. I think I'm naming Surprise Strike. Am I? You still spend it for 5 next turn. All right, you put down the A wing and a Surprise Strike now. Doesn't feel good either. Dang it! That's a hand of gas. What would you name here, Nick? I just cured her, and she's got Valiant Assault Ship, A wing, and Surprise Strike.
Let's see.
Because she's on 4 resources, so that Assault Ship can
So-
5 next turn.
I want to name A-Wing, but then she can use Surprise Strike on Leia to kill the Kira and play the A-Wing anyway.
Ooh, that's brutal.
So I might... I think I would name Valiant Assault Ship.
And just make her A-wing and surprise strike now.
Yeah, because if you name surprise strike, she can still play the assault ship.
Right.
So I think it's better to make her spend 2 cards instead of the 1.
Okay. I'll name a Van assault ship. But that did not feel good playing that Kira this time. I'm learning not to try to spark you and not to try to disrupt your hand. I think you have too many options.
3 more?
In your
Yeah,
hand.
did you spark turn 1, Frank? You told me to criticize you more.
Yeah.
What was that? You said you were racing.
I'm mulliganed. I'm mulliganed to get a
Never
Falcon,
mulligan
and I
again.
didn't have a Falcon, and all I had was a spark.
Well, you should draw better.
I know. It's definitely a skill cap in my game I wish I could improve.
Draw better.
Listen, don't worry about.
Frank, some decks are trying to tell you that you're not the one for them, and you gotta listen.
Well, still got to learn to play it,
Surprise
though.
strike.
Hey, Lake. Hey, are you coming over to test in person today?
My wife said she found somewhere she wants to hike.
Ah,
So-
we're going hiking? That sounds fun.
TBD.
I don't think
Nah,
Um,
you're
I
good.
you
promise.
race me. I think
Yeah,
you're way
I got
ahead.
plenty of other units I can draw.
3 to my base here feels good.
Slide your base.
Promise I'll help you test before you have a PQ.
Okay,
3.
thank you. Huh?
Yeah, it was 5 to your base, not 3.
Wait, why is it 5? Oh, you
Surprise
surprise
strike.
strike. Ooh. No, you got the red one. It's 6 to my base.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Crap, that's a lot of damage. All right, I'm gonna keep racing. 3 to your base. I think I'm just way behind now. I gotta draw a cunning so bad.
3 to base.
So I go to 12.
Watch.
So, Sam, you still there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, Nick said that he added you. Nick Narcus said he added you on Discord. So, and then I'll get you guys connected with our friend Evan. He's the 3rd member of your team for the Blonde Sabine team.
My Evan?
Yeah, our Evan. He's ours too.
He's not just your Evan.
He's our Evan.
Let's fight over.
My Evan
Yeah.
Yeah.
is my OG playtest partner.
Yeah.
So we.
Actually, Daniel is the true OG test partner, but Evan's next.
Yeah, we looked through our Blonde Sabine supporters who had done the best at tournaments, and it was Evan, Nick, and
They were already on the team.
that
Yeah.
were already on a 3v3
Yeah.
that we knew about. So, yeah, Evan, Sam, and Nick are going to be the
Love it.
Blonde Sabine team. Hope they
Take
win
it
the
down.
whole thing. Yeah,
I hope so
why
too.
not? All right, I think I'm done. I took initiative.
Oh, you did take initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll ping.
Yeah, I think you just blew me out this game. Why did I get blown out? Because I started with Spark. That was really bad.
What was in your first opening hand?
I had a escaped slaves. What are they called? The slaves.
Liberated
Liberated
slaves?
slaves, but I didn't have a Falcon, and I really wanted to open Falcon, so I arrogantly mulligan, thinking I would just maybe I could find a Falcon, and then I found nothing but 4 or 5.
I mean,
drops.
that is
and
pretty
first
exceedingly unlucky to have no 2 or 3 drop units in
Right.
Han.
frame. Right. That's why I was comfortable mulliganing. I was like, oh, I'll
Yeah.
just find a Falcon. Nope.
Yeah, Han definitely has the
Punished.
privilege to mulligan aggressively.
Because this game just looks over now. Like I'm so far behind.
Is our resource out? I can't really play that.
I'm still drawing crackle.
She costs 7 now, right?
Who cost 7? What are you talking about?
The salt ship.
Oh yeah, the college ship would cost 7. Yeah. Or you could kill Kira. Why don't you kill Kira? You're not falling for that? All right. I do have initiative though.
You do. It makes a difference.
All
And
right,
you
so how much
draw
damage
cunning,
do you-
and then you're back in the game.
I didn't know. So
really? That you're,
no first
you
turn
just
play and no
really-
cutting. I'm
All right,
really,
this is how I want to play against Han
Yeah.
from now.
when the Hans
Yeah.
don't make top cut, this is what happens.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. Would that kill me?
Only
Yes.
13, right?
Dang it. I can't do 25 damage this turn without a cunning. So I guess I just start with Plo Koon and kill Sabine. That's something I can do. But I think you've just got this game.
Kill that, but it doesn't matter. So Fleet Lieutenant for 5.
22. I'm going to discard a Surprise Strike to play Bamboozle for free to bamboozle your A-Wing.
3 to base.
All right, I'm at 25. All right. I will put a resource down to activate Han's ability.
Okay, you're 25. Doesn't matter. Pass.
All right. I will flip Han.
Exhaust it.
Are you going to replace Alea with Alea
Why not?
just to exhaust him? Okay.
That's what I was debating on. That's
Well,
all
I
had
can't
in
take
my
all
hand.
this damage, so I'm going to have to use DJ to kill the fleet. And use Kira to kill the Leia. Here we go. We're going to hold on. Can I find a one-turn kill somehow?
Yeah, and now yeah.
What's the most damage your deck does in one? Double cunning, maybe?
Jesus.
Is it
On-
Han?
Great.
On
You should
7
expect
resources?
10 to 13.
I'm going to the 6 resource turn.
Cunning Blaster or Cunning Surprise Strike?
I didn't draw anything to win this round, so.
Oh, good. Yay! I'm holding on for dear life. A dramatic comeback. I hit for a lot, though. This is 12. That's 16 damage just right there.
So, have to hit first. Shoot. Alright.
Oh yeah, someone in chat mentioned the A-Wing was just bamboozled, wasn't it?
Oh, was it? And
No,
I
the
can't-
A-Wing was. Yeah, the A-Wing's still in play.
Oh.
It
Sorry.
So did I attack with it last turn?
No, I bamboozled it. I didn't bounce it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It was the last turn.
Yeah,
It
so
wasn't the turn before that.
So you have this open. Yeah.
Okay. So then 4.
Yep. Okay, you got it then. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I can't. I have a waylay for this red 3, but you just ping me. All right. Let's pretend you don't ping me though, just so I can see. A waylay. So you got it. Let's see how much damage I can do. Where's my? Oh, I don't have any blasters. Oh well. So 4, 6, 10, 16 damage when you're 21. But you just blew me out. First turn spark is
Another
not
Leia
great.
to exhaust that guy.
Leia, your third Leia.
And that's what I drew. That
All
wasn't great.
Well, go win a PQ one weekend if you could beat Han. But I'm not the best Han pilot. It's not like you're playing Eekfoil right now. Right,
right?
Nick's like, I would have won that game.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm capable of not drawing a turn 1 and not drawing Cunning, just like the rest of us.
Thank you, JD. I just noticed it was JD, our local friend
Yay.
in chat, who noticed the problem. Well, fun games, Courtney. Thank you for playing
Appreciate
some
it, JD.
Mono Han with me.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah, and Nick, thanks for hanging out in chat today and talking through everything with us. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm still debating whether maybe you're right, maybe the heroic is off in there.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Yeah. And we have both
Yeah.
Nick Narcus and Sam from our Blonde Sabine team show up.
Yay!
So,
Let's go Blonde Sabine.
Yeah, so Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever we do our next stream. So everybody turn on your
Get your pins.
notifications so you can know when we go live. Because we're thinking about changing to a Tuesday, Thursday schedule.
Yeah, we're not sure yet.
Yeah.
Since some people have scheduled stuff on Wednesdays.
Right, and we're going to hand cam and show off this will be in the swag bag at the Battle of BIATL.
right.
If you haven't bought your tickets yet, go to Cards HQ and do a search for BIATL,
Yep.
Bothan Invitational Atlanta. And then we'll, get your tickets for that.
Yep.
But
Excited.
Wednesday, we should be able to show off the playmat art. It's incredibly it's just exquisite. Like again, it was done by an actual
Fantastic.
one of the SWU artists who did the Django showcase amongst other cards. And I think people are
I think
really
everybody's
gonna
gonna love it. I mean, art.
Yeah.
Some people, everybody has their own opinions, but I think everybody's gonna.
No,
love
I don't know who
this.
isn't gonna like this.
Love this, yeah, exactly.
This is beyond fantastic.
Yeah. We're excited.
Yeah.
Gonna have a
Excited
great
to
week
see
next
you.
week. Yep.
Oh, that's Lake. I guess that's your.
Hopefully
I
we
didn't know
can-
Lake's ID and Discord.
I am Crowworm.
Crawworm.
That's right.
The old set 1 Magic card. The original game of Magic.
Yep.
What was it? A 7 for a 7 and 9 or 8/8? What was the stats on a Crawworm? Do you remember?
Crowworm is a 6/4.
Oh, okay. For 5, right? Or something?
4
4 for 6.
and
Wow.
2 green.
Oh, okay. 6. Okay.
I have an alpha pinned to my wall. I'm looking at it right now.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody was asking us about what we're gonna do once the rotations happen. I'm just gonna play the new Sabine later that comes out. Right? There's going to be a
It might get
one.
previewed tomorrow. I've heard rumors. There may be a.
Oh my gosh! Why couldn't they have sent it to us to preview? That would have been amazing.
We haven't got. I don't know. We haven't got our previews yet.
I would
They-
love that.
But I don't know. Have channels been previewing leaders? I thought that.
Oh, that's
FFG
true. That's a
was-
good point.
I don't know. Maybe they
That's
are
true.
previewing leaders. I don't know. I'll happy with whatever Xander
No,
wants us to
yeah,
show.
exactly.
Yeah.
Me too.
We'll
Yeah.
be very happy to do a preview show. But next, so next Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday will be art, and then Thursday we should by then for sure be able to do the bracket reveal.
I know we keep teasing.
We're gonna do like a March Madness style.
I swear we had been planning on doing it.
Inviting people from the teams to talk about their teams and everything. It should be a
gonna be
fun day
Yep.
for sure.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Yep. Thanks
Hopefully
for hanging
we'll
out,
make
guys.
it to a PQ this weekend. Fingers crossed. We're still working on it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yep.
Bye, y'all.